Chat. Chat. Hi guys. Hey everybody. It's a me. It's a me. Basil. I'm here. It's been a while. I kind of took a break out of nowhere, huh? um, uh, some stuff happened. General life bullshittery. You know how it is. I don't really have a very interesting screen for this kind of stream. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, but it's different anyways, so we're gonna move to the streaming now. Whoa. It's just something to look at. That's it. I did not want to do a gaming stream today. I just didn't. Mostly because I don't have the brain capacity. I don't know when I'm gonna have the brain capacity to commentate, be funny, and play a video game all at the same time again, but I hope that this isn't super annoying or terrible. Also, OBS is doing this thing now where it shows like my stream manager, like my Twitch stream manager, on the side of my screen, and I am not used to that at all. I think it updated. I don't remember it updating, so it's probably set to do it by itself. But yeah, also if my mic sounds a little different, I had to change my audio settings because my manager that handles all of my Logitech products updated, so all of my settings got reset. Smile. Not great. Really not good. Just bad. Yeah. What basically happened is that I tried to set up multiple monitors on my PC and it did not work. It did not work at all. It worked very bad actually. And because I didn't really think it through at all. I was like, oh yeah, this will work. I don't see why this wouldn't work. And it's because my desktop isn't meant to work as a PC. I feel like I've talked about this before on stream. My desktop is not meant to work as a PC, but I do it anyways because I don't have anything else and I don't have the money currently to build a PC, which I am planning to do eventually, yeah, but I just haven't been able to yet. Hopefully eventually though. Also, OBS is working better, and actually I can have Stream Manager full screened and Spotify kind of in the back, which is cool. So now I can actually look at what's happening. Couldn't do that before. I'm such a good streamer, guys. So there's those kinds of updates, and why my PC then wasn't working for a while because my whole setup was fucked up by it, and also it was very frustrating. For sure, very frustrating, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's fine. It was just something that made me very angry, and then I didn't want to stream at all. Hold on. Oh, I think we're good. Yeah. So there's that. Not cool. Not epic. I should really call out some new followers. Thank you for the follow, St. Bernard's March. Thank you. I know you. Your streams are super cool. I fucking love your streams and your TikToks, obviously. But you're very, very cool. Huge inspo. Anyway, also thank you, Jamelyn Claire, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I think I recognize that name. If you're from where I used to live, hey, don't dox me. Thanks. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for the follow, guys. Those are cool. Thanks. Super honored about the St. Bernard's March following me. That is so cool. Ah! Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to do drink check today. Hold on. You guys ready? My sensitivity is super high on my mic now, so maybe you'll be able to hear this. Did you get that? Did you get it? I hope you did. Let me take a sippy. It's another juice monster pipeline punch, because I don't drink anything else on these streams anymore. I bought that G Fuel alternative and I just haven't drank it after those, like, what, 2 ones that I tried? They're just not good, dude. They're not. Sorry if you can hear barking in the background. There are people in my house. And one of my dogs is very scared of people. Oh boy. It's okay. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Hey, if any of you guys were here for that one stream that I did, you'll probably remember it. It's the one that I I messed up the game capture really bad. And I forgot to turn it back on after I turned it off for a different game, my Minecraft one, but I'm not used to having to turn it off and on because I typically do Minecraft like every stream. So I completely forgot to turn on my Minecraft capture, and I was streaming for 3 hours without without any visual of the game I was playing. I was just commentating over it, which is so funny. Needless to say, I deleted that VOD from existence, but it's still very funny to me to think about. Oh god. Good stuff. I'm really good at what I do, chat. I really am. Life's been weird. I'm quitting my job. The one I complain about all the time, that one, yeah. I'm quitting it. They did some sketchy stuff. So yeah, have to find a new job. Not a bad thing though, I didn't really like working there, so shrug. Shrug. What else has been happening that's like interesting? I don't do a whole lot. You guys know that. I work from home majority of the time. I go to like my store job and then I play video games and I stream, and like that's about it. I mean, sometimes I go out with friends like at least 3 times a week, but like, come on. I don't do a whole lot. When I took a break, I was just trying to, like, you know, chill, reset my fucking mental brain. My brain was messed up. I keep getting notifications on my phone and they're like freaking me out. Do you guys leave your notification on for like YouTubers and stuff? Like when you subscribe to a YouTuber, do you turn your notification on immediately? Or do you wait? Like, do you wait until you know if you like them a lot? I always turn mine on immediately. I like to, because then if I like see a video that looks interesting and I'm not doing anything, I can just start watching it. I just gotta click it. Is that crazy? Why does it feel like most people don't turn their notifications on for YouTubers? I do the same thing with streamers. I never turn off the notifications thing, ever. Because I want to know. I'm not just like sitting on Twitch for long enough to reload my little like follower tab and like see people that are streaming or not, you know? I don't know. We're 1 follower away from getting halfway to the goal, boys. You should drop a follow. Hey, you should follow me. I'm very cool. I stream every single day except for Sunday for extended periods of time. I'm really cool. You should follow me. You should follow me. It would be really epic. I'm super cool and fresh and fun. Yeah, I'm not trying to stress out too bad about the whole like growth thing, but obviously I will take a follow if you are offering the follow. Gimme, gimme. I will be a sellout. I don't know if you guys just saw what I just did on my thing, but I was just locking all of my settings in case I bump my mouse or something and fuck it all up. I'm so scared you guys can like hear me drinking, which I think you can, but hey. I don't know what to tell you. Oh man. I have a candle at my desk now. It's very cool. Very fun. It's rose water and ivy from the White Barn. Sounds very like white people moments. It does smell very good. It's so nice. I've had it for forever, but it's like a really, really, really big candle. I actually messed it up super bad because I was just like had only one of the wicks lit. And there's like 3 of them, you know, to like level out how much wax is getting melted and like where, otherwise you're gonna mess up the candle and like wicks are gonna get covered up. And then they won't light anymore and the candle doesn't work. And I accidentally did that. I think I was just lazy and I just didn't want to light all 3 of them because I usually use like one of those like small ones, so I have to like tip it upside down and then you like almost burn yourself. Yeah. It's slowly like fixing itself though, because I actually got one of those like long lighters and I'm just letting it burn for extended periods of time. Chat, you would be happy to know that I made it to all of my classes on time today. That's right. I'm so responsible. I found out that you can join Google Meets on your phone. I did not know that. You can just go on there with your phone. Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I know that? I had no idea that was a thing that you could do. I thought like you had to do it on some sort of like PC or something. I don't know why. I don't know. But then I like just decided to try it. I just clicked the link on my phone and it opened up a little app on Gmail and it was like, opening the meet. If I would have known that, do you know how many classes I wouldn't have missed? Crazy. Chat, it would be sad to hear that I have started watching the Dream SMP again. Yes, I have. Not good. Found out that Wilbur was coming back to the lore, and I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll watch this bullshit again. So, bad. Just not good, generally. This is so weird, like not having to be doing something on my PC and just like leaning back in my chair and talking. Wow. Crazy as fuck. Does it do this like where it shows your chat when you just have your OBS like full screened? Is that what it is? I feel like that's what it might be. Also, my playlist is only 15 minutes long. I feel like I should get a different... Maybe I should get like a different playlist real quick. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna go grab us a different playlist. Don't you worry your little head. I got this. So that we're not listening to the same songs every 5 seconds. There we go. This is a really good playlist. I don't know how I could like show you what it is, but it's just like a Spotify made playlist that got recommended to me. It's very good. I really like it. I don't usually get super into like Spotify made playlists unless they're like the Discover Weekly or the God, what the hell are they called? The Discover Weekly and like the daily mixes. I like those two a lot, but I'm not really into the like ones where they try to like fit into a genre or like a aesthetic, I guess, of like, or a type of music. Because I don't feel like they do them really well, and there's a lot of pandering in those. And I'm just like, no, I'm not into that. But I like this one a lot. It's called Vaporwave, which is like a really old aesthetic. That's an aesthetic from when I was like 13. Maybe 14? Definitely 14, for sure. Very old. Whoa, what is my computer doing? Crazy. So weird. I do not understand how streaming works. Just thought I would be open and honest with you guys today. I have no idea. I basically streaming, I just like decided one day I was gonna wing it, which is super obvious. You can't find my original VOD anywhere unless someone like screen recorded it, which I highly doubt. But you cannot find my very first stream anywhere. But my screen capture was super fucked up, and you could only like see a frame of the game I was playing every few minutes, like 10 minutes, you'd get a new frame of me playing Minecraft. So I was just like podcasting the whole thing and like describing what I was doing the whole time. So yeah, that was that. And the chat was like crazy active because it was all my friends, and they're like trying to support like my first stream or whatever, which was super cool, but I could hardly keep up with it. It was so overwhelming. I've never been in this stream genre, the just chatting one. I don't even know how just chatting streams take to faceless streamers. I don't know what's that like. This is just like a podcast, but it's like live, I guess. Every time I'm in like Discord calls with my friends, someone brings up like, we should make a podcast. And every time I'm like, we could do it. Like, if you gave me a chance, I would take, like that, you know? It's like, I have OBS right here. Let's do it. And then they're like, no, what would we even talk about? And that's fine. I just think it's funny. There was one time that I think they did try to record our conversation that we were having, because I think we were talking about this like one. Have you guys seen that post? I haven't even described the post yet. The post of like, it's a tweet, and it's very gross. I want to put a trigger warning for like bugs and nasty bullshit here. Okay, it's a tweet, and it's like a picture of like a leech on a girl's wrist, and the leech has a bow on it, and she's like talking about how much she loves the leech. Very gross, awful, terrible. But we were like discussing that because we were just trying to understand what is happening here. And I think someone tried to record that, but it didn't work very well. I just think those would be funny. I do have something in the making that will include more people than just me, so get excited about that. How are we today, though? Hope everyone's doing good in the stream today. Oh my gosh. I should not just be going quiet on my stream. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, chat. I got a new keyboard. Yes, I did. It's very pretty. It's RGB. It's the Wamier. I don't know how to fucking say it. I don't know how to say it. Worm. It looks like it should be said like Wormier. That's not how you say it. Wamier. It's something like that. It's like got an acrylic base, and it's all like see-through, and it's super LED, RGB, light up bullshit craziness. Love it. It's great. personally, I think it's incredible. It's crazy how good my stream does when I'm not being crazy and like trying to stream Minecraft, which hardly even works on my PC in the first place. uh da. I promise you guys, I did not mean to take that long of a break. I didn't even think I was going to. I just like said, no, I can't do it anymore. And I also just like disappeared off of all social media for so long. And I was like, hey. And I'm just like, hey, I'm back. Like nothing even happened. Oh God. I love it. I love it. We are chilling. We are vibing. This song's really nice. Like I said, I just like this playlist. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just very, very calming. Also, I think my VODs are getting deleted off of Twitch because of the music I've been playing. Oops. Or it could just be that they're like expiring because I was gone for a really long time. I don't really know. I don't really know how like Twitch works. I feel like I should since it's my streaming platform, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know how it works. I genuinely don't. I've been using it for so long and I use it a lot, but I still don't really understand how it works. My writing teacher keeps joining my lives, and she also keeps asking me to send her emails when I start them. And I want to tell her, like, hey, if you follow me, you can just turn your notifications on. It would just be easier. But I think she's trying not to break contracts, which is so funny to me. Oh, God. Oh, chat. I started a VODs channel. It's under the same name. Just like VODs is tacked to the end of it. And it's just like, there's nothing special about them. It really is just like the recording of my stream. And then I just post it on YouTube. So if you want to rewatch VODs or you miss a stream, there you go. Now you have the VODs channel. Yeah. I should probably put a link to that like somewhere. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. I also need to set a bunch of other shit up, but I just have not. I simply have not done that, and that's okay. It's a pretty early stream for me today. Craziness. What is it that makes the pipeline punch taste so good? Let's read the description of it. Banzai Pipeline, the world's most famous wave on Oahu's fabled North Shore, comes alive for just a few brief months every winter. In honor of this epic force of nature, we created Juice Monster Pipeline Punch. Passion fruit, orange, and guava. Then monsterized with a full load of our famous energy blend. There's no way the stuff that they put in Monster is like good for you in any sense. Like, I'm not saying that like obviously it's not healthy, but like I feel like it's detrimental, you know? My habit of drinking them all the time though has gotten better. So that's something. I don't really have that bad of a caffeine intake. I mean, it's not as good as it could be. Like, I definitely could drink less caffeine or just take less as a general. Because I eat, like, espresso beans sometimes, too, because I'm the worst. God.
Having the sensitivity super high up on my mic is so nerve-wracking. I'm gonna try to like pull it away from my face a little bit. It's just so weird. I am not used to it at all. I feel like it's the sensitivity that like most people have their mics at, but I just didn't. I don't want you guys to hear me breathing. Is that weird? When I first started streaming, I was terrified of like on the stream you could like hear me breathing for some reason. I don't know why. I was so nervous about that. I was like, they're gonna hear you go, which is so stupid. People breathe. Why am I embarrassed of that? Me and my friend, we were hanging out the other day, and she wanted to, what basically happened was that I was sleeping, and I actually went to bed like early, so that's probably why she didn't expect me to be asleep. But I went to bed early, and she calls me, and I'm like, hello? Hello? What's going on? Are you okay? And she's like, were you asleep? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I'm sorry. Do you want to go to brunch tomorrow? And I was like, what the fuck? Just like out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go to brunch tomorrow. And I wasn't really processing what was happening. So then I woke up the next morning and I had a text from her saying like, I made a reservation for a place. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh shit. And I woke up like way late for when she was gonna be there, and I still had to get ready, and I was like, oh god. And she like booked it at like the place that she works at, which is like a pretty nice restaurant. And I went with her, normal stuff. She got there and I still wasn't ready, and she was like, we do kind of have to leave like soon. We can't be late for our reservation. And I was like, okay. Because I woke up way too fucking late. So we got there on time, and we got in there, and she started like introducing me to all of her coworkers, and I think she just like got very distracted just because like there's a bunch of coworkers there, and like she thinks of them as like her friends and stuff because they're very nice people. And we ended up staying in that restaurant for like 5 hours. No joke. I think you guys just heard me burp. So sorry. But we ended up staying in that restaurant for 5 hours, just hanging out. And then one of her coworkers, that's also like our friend that just started working there because Abby worked there, was like, "Yo, I have to go to Barnes and Noble after this. Do you guys want to come with me?" So then we stayed there longer so we could wait until our friend got off of their shift. It was so funny. Oh my god. It was fun though. We were just there for so long. It was like, what the hell? I've decided I want to start posting things on TikTok. I just don't know what. I don't want to like show my face, obviously. So I don't really know how to go about it. You know those people on TikTok that do those like silhouette TikToks where it's just like they have like a light in their mouth or something, so it makes their like mouth glow. I don't know how to explain it. I've seen it everywhere. Maybe I should just start doing those. I don't think I have that kind of skill to like look cool doing that. I think I would just look dumb. I don't want to like show any of my body. Maybe my hands. I think that's like the only thing I would be okay with. Did I tell you? Hey, I don't know if I've told the story about how I got my finger cut off in stream before. No, I'm pretty sure I haven't. I have the tip of my left middle finger gone. Just eradicated, eviscerated, if you will. I love that word. That's such a good word. God. It was actually when I was like 6th, 7th grade, one of those. Your finger what now? Yeah. Hi, Croissant. You fucking lurker. I'm kidding. It got cut off. It's gone. Okay, I'll tell the story. Okay, I definitely haven't told it apparently. So what happened was I was in Florida, and in Florida, obviously they get hurricanes all the time, right? And so that means they have like storm doors on the hotels just in case. And now like storm doors, they kind of like, they are made in a way so that when there's like wind basically in a room and the storm door is open, it will slam shut like super fast, like with suction and stuff, right? So they're also made out of steel. Oh god. What basically happened is that we got home from being at like a store or something, and I walked into the hotel room and I get inside and I realized I forgot my bag. So I start walking out and I'm like kind of rushing, and as I am going to close the door behind me without really like looking at it, my brother is opening the patio door to our hotel, and it was kind of windy out that day, so doing that made the door slam shut, and I hadn't like moved my hand out of the way yet, and it was so fast that it cut my finger right off. I know, it's crazy, right? So my finger went zoop, gone. And it was on the ground, like clean off. It was like gone. Oh god, I should have put a trigger warning for like gore or something. Oh god. I don't notice because like I feel like that makes sense. Like when something, you get hurt really bad and like you don't even know it, you have no idea yet, and you can't feel it. So I walk up to my grandma, who's still standing outside at the elevators talking to some like our neighbors that like were in a room next to us, and I walk up to my grandma and I'm like, hey, can I have the keys to the van? And she and like all the people that she was talking to all look at me and like their jaws drop and like their face is pale, and I'm like, what? And they're like, what happened to your hand? And I look down and my whole hand is just like covered in blood. Oh god. And I don't know what to do. So I faint. And my grandma like catches me, and then they like help me back towards the hotel room, and like, you know, gross stuff ensues there. And then they rushed me to the hospital. Now what's funny about them trying to rush me to the hospital is that they couldn't, we haven't like been there before in Florida because we don't live there. This is so funny. We didn't know where a hospital was. So we were driving around and I'm like practically bleeding out. Because we can't find the hospital. I feel like I shouldn't be laughing. Oh my god. So we find a fire department because we don't know where else to go, and we just saw it on the road, and we're like, hey, where the fuck is the hospital? So they show us where the hospital is. Then we get to the hospital, and obviously now like there's no chance that they can like reattach the tip of my finger or anything, so they're just like, damn dude, that sucks. We can like treat it. Like we can make it so that it doesn't get infected, but like there's nothing else we can do. And I was like, damn it. So yeah. And then I had to go through like a surgical sort of process. Not really. I just mostly had to like be put under in Florida. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I got put under, and they like fixed some of the stuff that was wrong with my hand then. Yeah. That's what happened in Florida and my finger. Very cool. Really, really epic stuff. Really good stuff. Oh god. Man. Man. So Florida just does that to people. So true. There are 2 croissants now. There are 2 of them. Oh god. But I couldn't use my hand for like a year, and I still have weird pains in it all the time. Yeah. And like it's hard to move that finger, and just like some of the rest of my hand gets like weird little pains and stuff. But nothing super crazy. It just looks ugly. That's it. I'll never get to have those cool like e-boy hands unless it's like my right hand. At least it wasn't like my dominant hand, you know what I mean? That would be bad. Florida just does that to people. So true. So true. Florida just fucking crazy. Yeah. That's the story of what Florida did to my finger. Smile. Crazy bullshit. It was weird. It was really weird. I don't think I've been to Florida since, which is so funny. It wasn't because of that. I just like never went back, I guess. Man, that's crazy. At the time, I was like really into writing, but I did it all on like my school distributed like Chromebook. So I couldn't type things anymore, obviously because of my hand. So now I like had to learn how to type with just one hand like super fast still, which I find hilarious. So I can type really well with one hand. I should stream playing Type Racer sometime. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. I also want to stream playing Geometry Dash really bad. I am planning to get Skullgirls. If you guys know what that is, it's a really cool how do I explain? It's like a fighting game. Geometry Dash is so fun, but I suck so bad. I do too, it's okay. I'm terrible at it, but I love it. I go crazy for that game. Skullgirls is like a fighting game, and it's got really cool like 2D looking like animation. It's very cool looking. You should definitely look it up. The character design makes it look weird, I know. But it's a genuinely very good game from what I've heard. I've never actually gotten to play it myself. A lot of like DLC is coming out for it, and it's getting like revived, so I'm thinking about installing it, and I might be streaming that. I also am planning to get Street Fighter 5 eventually, so that'll probably also be a game that I end up streaming soon, so that's really exciting. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm enjoying this just chatting stream though. This is quite nice for me actually. When you guys are like have a candle going, do you sometimes just like put your hand over it for like the warmth? Do you guys do that? It's just nice. I just like, my hands get really cold like a lot, so I just go whoop, get me some warmth. It's very relaxing to hear your voice. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my gosh. You will make me cry. I will cry on stream. Beetle Boy Basil cries on stream? No, that's so sweet. Thank you. I find it crazy when people say that in my chat. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Because I feel like I sound fucking annoying. The thing though is that whenever I do that, I always am like wearing rings, so I do that and like the ring will get really hot and it'll start to burn. So then I go, ah. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, chat. I took off a bunch of the sticky notes. I don't know if I've told you guys about this. I had a bunch of sticky notes on my PC from like trying to make programs on Python really late at night, and then I would wake up and I wouldn't know what those sticky notes were for. It would be like a sticky note saying like variable name means this, and I'm like, what? I finally got rid of a bunch of them, so that's really cool. It looks so much cleaner. Craziness. Guys, did you hear that? It was the sand sound. Whoa. I really like this GIF. It's so nice to just like watch. I was trying to find a... I feel like you guys will know what I'm talking about here. It's like those GIFs that are just like visual stimulation, and you'll see like blogs on Tumblr dedicated to them a lot. That's like the one thing I remember them from. I was trying to find one of those because they're just like nice to watch and like look at, and they are calming. And I was like, that'll be cool. And I could not find any that like fit my theme, so we have this for now. I also was gonna get like a VTuber kind of like rig looking thing. It ended up not working out. Hopefully I'll be able to find... I'm gonna be able to find something else for it to do. But yeah. Because I was gonna wait until I had that done to do a just chatting stream, but then it ended up not working out, so I'm just doing it anyways. Which, logic, that doesn't make any sense, but I'm doing it anyways. I have this one little doodle I did of like the Pogtopia boys from Dream SMP, just like Wilbur, Tommy, and Technoblade. And I did it on like an index card when I didn't have a sketchbook anymore, because I like ran out of space in it. So I was like, oh, I'll just doodle on this little index card, and it like stayed on my desk for like weeks without doing anything with it. So one day I just decided to put it up on my wall. So now they sit right next to me and I get to look at them. It's nice. I think it's really funny to watch Minecraft YouTuber like stans, or just like fans in general, go through all of the phases that like I feel like every fandom does. I think that's so funny. They already had the teacher one. They had the what else has there been? The teacher. They've gone through the like making multiple different versions of one character and then like shipping those with each other. I have seen that. That's terrible. Cursed fanfic, like the token cursed fanfic for sure. Okay, that's a debate question. Do you think Heat Waves is as bad as like the milk fic or something? I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. I don't think it's as bad. Do I still think it's like weird? God, yeah. But I don't think it's as bad as the milk fic for sure. I think the most like devastating part of Heat Waves is that it's in relation to my favorite Glass Animal song fucking ever. Nah, but there are worse ones. That's true. I've heard a lot of the fanfic for Minecraft YouTubers. It's very bad. It can be very bad, which is so funny to me. People are weird. I have a hard time talking about Minecraft YouTubers on stream because I feel like I'm gonna get canceled. I'm like walking on eggshells. I was on a call with my friend the other night, and a lot of the times when I'm on the phone with people, I have to be doing like multiple things at once. So half the time I just start scrolling through Twitter, and then I'll like send the things that I like to them on Discord. So I was just like blowing up my friend's phone with like tweets I was finding, and she was hanging out with another friend, so it was like them two using her phone to talk to me, and I kept sending her Dream SMP fan art because I follow a lot of artists for it. And she started talking to this person that I've never met before about me being into the Dream SMP, and I was like, no, my first impression is ruined. To be clear, I don't think there's anything wrong with having an interest in the Dream SMP. I just get embarrassed of my interest very easily. Beta Boy Basil hates Minecraft YouTuber stans? No. go crazy for this song. Genuinely. Oh my gosh. Ba, da, da. Not clickbait. Not clickbait. I was on a Discord call. I talk about how I'm on Discord calls a lot. I'm sorry. I do them like every day. With a bunch of friends. And everyone started turning their cameras on and like showing their pets. And I didn't have a pet near me. But I did have a sculpture of a clown head. So I turned on my camera and I just held it up. And everyone started booing, which is really funny to me. They're like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I love this song. Ba, 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 ba. My cat's been really into, while I'm sleeping, knocking over my like glass bottles that have my plants in them. So I wake up with my plants just like slowly dying on the ground, and my cat's just like, hee hee, so funny, so fresh. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are your favorite artists, bands? Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. So, I love music. I could talk for hours about this. So my absolute like top favorite band ever to ever exist is Glass Animals. I love their music. I have listened to their entire discography. I have made so many pieces about their songs. I love their music. It is so good. It is so diverse, but also like it all meshes together in a really good way. Love Glass Animals. Oh my god. I also really like Lemon Demon. I feel like that's also a given. I've been really into his music recently. I've been listening to Cabinet Man a lot by Lemon Demon, just like on repeat. I really relate to it. Don't look into it that hard. I just like hear the song and he says, "You can't see my face behind the screen. I'm half human, half machine." And I go, yeah! Yeah! Someone finally gets it! Really like Lemon Demon. Who else? Let me bonk my head a couple times to remember. Let me go look at my Spotify. Hold on. I listen to a lot of Wilbur Soot. Like his Your City Gave Me Asthma album. I listen to that all the time. I really like Molchat Dama. That's a really good Russian band. You should look them up. Beta Boy Basil Arcade Machine confirmed. So true. I really like Molchat Dama. They're like a post-punk, post-industrialist Russian band. Very good. I really like Penelope Scott. Who else? AJJ is pretty good. I listen to AJJ quite frequently. I listen to Matt Watson sometimes as well. His music's pretty good. Mitski, Poppy, Glass Beach. Let me look. Modern Baseball. I love Modern Baseball. I love Modern Baseball. I listened to nothing but Modern Baseball for like a year. Really? Oh my god. That makes sense. AJJ's music is so good. It just hits in just the perfect kind of way, you know? Like AJJ hits in just a specific correct way that I love. Yeah, I really like the Glass Animals Dreamland album. What else? I really like Snail's House. That's probably a familiar name yeah, that's probably a familiar name. I really like Snail's House. What else do we got? There's got to be other things. I gotta think. MXM Tune. I really like MXM Tune. I'm trying to like look at my playlist, but some of them are just like crazy, so it's hard to tell what is actually in them. Yeah, Mitski's very good. Mother, I feel like that's also pretty obvious when you talk to me.
Mom Jeans, Tiny Little Houses, Rex Orange County, Jakey. You guys should definitely all go listen to Jakey. Cafeteria by Jakey, best song ever. Teddy Hyde, love me some Teddy Hyde. Teddy Hyde does something to my brain. Let me look. There's more AJJ. Sorority Noise, I do like Sorority Noise. American Garbage, A Poem, and what other song? Brave as a Noun are some of the AJJ songs that I listen to a lot. Bad Bad Things. There's so much Mother Mother. I like the Shins. The Shins can be really good. I listen to a lot of music. I think like the only artist that I like specifically actually listen to is like Glass Animals, Wilbur, mostly his Your City Gave Me Asthma album, Modern Baseball, HAJ, Lemon Demon, Mitski. Those are probably like the ones that I consistently listen to all the time. Yeah. I don't really like stick to artists. I kind of like just listen to music that I'm not very picky with music like at all. So I just like listen to everything, but I do have music that like I obsess over, which is, you know, like Glass Animals and Wilbur. I've been super into their music for months now. I cannot stop listening to it. Genuinely, I can't. If you were here for like some of the very first streams that I did, my stream playlist consisted of mostly Wilbur. I just really liked his music. I also like his more like funny songs that are like more synth and stuff like that. I like those a lot too. But I also just like Your City Gave Me Asthma because I really like acoustic songs, but I also really like crazy techno craziness, you know? Like Lemon Demon and stuff like that. I like Lemon Demon because he sounds like an 80s track, but then you listen to his lyrics and it's not anything that would ever be sung about in an 80s song, but it also is. You know what I mean? Like I can see some random ass 80s band singing about becoming an arcade machine, but Lemon Demon just gets very like introspective and like cryptic and like weird in a way that I feel like 80s music doesn't. That makes him cool. I don't know how to explain it. He's not like Tame Impala, where you listen to Tame Impala and you are basically convinced that it's some sort of just like really old band, but it's not. Because like Lemon Demon, he has that modern spin almost to like some of the stuff that he writes, but it still sounds, I don't know. Oingo Boingo. I have had Oingo Boingo suggested to me so many times. I need to listen to the music. I really do. I probably will. I have like a list of like people I want to listen to. I will make sure to put them down. Had a friend suggest Death Grips to me the other day, which I find hilarious. Imagine how scary that must be to be like, hey, you should listen to Death Grips. I would be terrified to tell somebody that. No, but Death Grips can be pretty good. They can be good. I love doing this like websites that analyze your music taste and then they just like insult you based off of it. Those are so funny to me. There was that one that got really popular because it was just like, how basic is your music taste? Yeah, I found that so funny. It was like, why do you get most of your songs off of TikTok? And the thing is I don't even use TikTok. I don't. But I listen to so many TikTok songs. I will find songs. I'm like, oh yeah, this hits. This is a bop, yeah. And then I'll go on to TikTok and it's like a TikTok song. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I had no idea. I'm just so good with the trends, guys. No, my music taste is so boring. Not boring. And not base. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have super interesting music taste because I listen to way too much.
I have this one friend that I genuinely think that we got closer because we both listened to Glass Animals, and the drive from my house to literally anywhere is super long, so we would be in the car together for like extended amounts of time, so we would be listening to music. And I'm always the one that has to handle aux, so I'd always turn on Glass Animals because I knew she liked that band, so we would listen to Glass Animals together all the time. So now it's like a joke that Glass Animals strengthened our friendship, and now I'm moving in with her. Which is so funny to me. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, we're already at an hour. What the fuck? Doing a little dance. I'm doing a little dance right now. You guys can't see it, but I want you to envision me doing a little dance. I'm going. I'm getting it. Wow. Yeah, yeah. I was on the phone last night with a friend, and I don't know what even. I know it was. She sent me a post of like, it was like an ad of just a keyboard, and I started kind of like rambling about mechanical keyboards and like hybrid keyboards and basic keyboards, and I stopped like halfway through and I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. And I felt so bad. And then she was like, no, keep going. So then I talked about keyboards and what kind of keyboards are best fit for a certain kind of person and what you're looking for in a PC for like an hour. Because I'm crazy. I can talk about like things like with computers and keyboards and mouses and headsets and like software and hardware and stuff like that for hours. It's so interesting to me. Today, when I was in class, like my online class, my teacher was like struggling with getting everything like working, and do you guys ever feel tempted to set up an OBS for your teacher that has to do online teaching? Please, I will make you one. I will give you a stream layout. I will customize it to your style. Please just let me make your class look cool. Please. It's all I want. I'm gonna sniff my candle because I want to. It smells so good. God, I love candles so much. I think a friend got me this. Actually, what happened was that one friend got me like a smaller version of this candle. It's a rose water and ivy scented candle. My friend got me like a small version of the candle, and I loved it, and I burnt it like crazy, and I used it all the time. And then I think it was like the Christmas after that, a different friend bought me like this bigger version of it, and I find that very funny and super cute, and they had no idea that I even had another candle for that, of that scent, which I think is hilarious. It's just a very nice scent. It's so like light, but very like, it's just nice. I love rose. Not my favorite scent in the world though. That's probably lavender. I really like lavender. Lavender's good. Oh my god, this song's so fun. I'm gonna do a quick little BRB. It's gonna be like less than 5 minutes, I promise you. But I will be back in like a couple minutes, okay? Don't leave. You're just gonna take a breather from my non-stop talking and topic jumping for a minute or two. I will be back in a couple minutes. I promise. Okay? Okay. I I'm back. See, guys, I literally was gone for like less than 3 minutes. It's okay. Beautiful basil is gone. Time to cause a ruckus. No! Not the creeper emojis! Oh god! Oh god. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I still have like lots of energy to talk about things, so. What should we talk about? Oh wait, I'm still on the BRB screen. Oh god. I am so good at this. Wonder if I can find the Would You Rather Reddit. Would you guys think that's funny? Hold on. Let me see if I can get there. I don't have Reddit. Oh, yes! I will take a question. What are your favorite shows, podcasts, movies? Okay. Shows, podcasts, movies. I can answer podcasts pretty easily because I listen to podcasts a lot. And the thing about me is that I can only really like consume media that I can consume while it's doing like multiple other things and still understand what's going on. So like I have a hard time with shows and movies, but podcasts are super easy for me because you don't need the visuals to the podcast. You can just listen and you get everything you need from it. So my favorite podcast, let me go to my Spotify that also has all of my podcasts on it. Hold on. It's gonna take a second to load. It always does. Same. This is why I can't read books without getting bored. Yes, but I do live for an audiobook, because then I can do so many things. Okay. The Tiny Meat Gang podcast. I listen to a lot of YouTubers. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I really like the Tiny Meat Gang podcast because they're so funny. I love their, like, that duo. They're so good. The Adventure Zone. I feel like that's a given with how I talk. Of course, I listen to everything McElroy. Very, really good. That's a really good podcast. Wonderful. Also a very good podcast. It's so nice to listen to. Sweet Boys. That's a really good one. Should I be like explaining what these are? Oh my god. The McElroy dialect. Exactly. Someone fucking gets it. The Super Mega Cast. Of course I listen to that. Have you heard me speak ever? Scrolling. I used to listen to the Jenna and Julian podcast, but that's not a thing anymore. Pain. Sawbones, My Brother and Me. I listen to a little bit of the Madness Archives. Chuckle Sandwich. I do listen to Chuckle Sandwich sometimes. Mostly for Slimesicle. I love that guy. Oh, I love Charlie Slimesicle. My god. Those are some of my favorite podcasts. I love those ones. There's also a podcast called Bird Note on Spotify that just talks about birds. They just discuss a bird for a couple minutes. That's a really good one. I love that. Shows and movies. My favorite movie ever is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh my god. Actually, right next to my stream setup, I have a huge poster from the Spider-Verse. I love Spider-Verse a lot. Sophomore year, I watched it every night before I went to sleep. I also went to the movie theater and watched it 8 times in the movie theater. And I kept taking people with me. I was like, I want you to experience this movie, so I would pay for their ticket and I would take them to watch Spider-Verse. Oh god. That's one of my favorite movies ever. What are some other ones that I really like? I can't remember. I really like Akira. That's a really good movie. I like Howl's Moving Castle. That one's a good one. Oh, what else? I like Marvel a lot. I know, not the greatest taste. Mostly because I like grew up on it. One of like the main things that we did when I was younger was we would go to movie theaters and watch the newest Marvel movie. So I am very into Marvel because it just reminds me a lot of when I was younger. I think my favorite character, pretty obviously, is Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much. Favorite shows?
That's hard. I used to be really into Steven Universe, not as much, just because it like kind of grew out of my taste. Steven Universe, OKKO. If you ever watched Princess Tutu, I know that sounds like some crazy, super sweet bullshit, but it's actually like a psychedelic horror show. It's very good. Princess Tutu. Oh my god. The Eric and Andre show. I like to watch that a lot, actually, because I think it's very fun. I've been watching iCarly recently, and like the background of me doing things. What else? What else? I don't consume a lot of like media other than like Twitch streamers. I don't know why. My brain's broken. Probably. I really like super long form content. Yeah. Yeah. Those are some of my favorite like shows and things. I know I have watched more shows. Mob Psycho. I go crazy over Mob Psycho. Oh my god. Mob Psycho. So beautiful to me. So beautiful to me. I used to watch My Hero Academia. Not as much. I'm not that into it anymore. Mob Psycho is so good. Yes! Mob Psycho is so good. It's beautiful. I did too. I used to have an OC for Mob Psycho. I fucking love Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho drives me up the fucking wall in the best way. The animation, the characters, the story, the manga, all of it. It all hits. The animation! Yes! The animation is spectacular. And Reagan, I am looking disrespectfully. Yeah, I love Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is so good. I go crazy. Same. Yeah, so true. I should talk about some of my favorite streamers, because that is something I can talk a lot about. Let me go on my Twitch. Let's just take a gander. Please, I want to see my follow list. I know I'm streaming right now, so like this should not be working and I should not be on Twitch, but please. I really like Julian, his streams are very good. Rambo is like my favorite streamer to ever exist. I love Rambo. I really like Awesome Dude as well. Awesome Dude and Rambo are probably like my top 2 streamers. I love them a lot. Sneak Snag. I really like Sneak Snag. I really like 5 Up. Obviously, I like Tommy in it. St. Bernard's March. I go crazy over St. Bernard's March. Quackity. I'm looking. I am looking. Wilbur Soot is also one of my top favorite streamers. It's probably like Ranboo, Awesome Dude, Wilbur Soot, and Niachu for sure. Purpled. I really like Purpled as well. Those are probably like my favorite streamers ever. I don't know why I like Purpled so much. I feel like he's so like chaotic. Not chaotic in the way that like, and I really like Technoblade. How did I forget about Technoblade? Oh my gosh. My brain is rotting. He's not like chaotic like in the way that Tommy is. It's just the fact that he plays Bed Wars and that game is crazy and he's so good at it. It's like it's so impressive. I really like Purpled. Purpled is good. Obviously I like Technoblade. Come on. Technoblade is what got me into Minecraft YouTubers. He was like the first one that I ever watched. Now the first streamer that I ever watched was Julian. And he was like who inspired me to want to stream. I love all the team streamers because they're like being on FaceTime with a friend. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I also love streams that have like just
like they have like 5 people in it, and they're just like playing a game together, and they're like hardly talking to chat. And I understand like most people get really annoyed by that, but to me, I'm just like, yes, this is so nice. Because it's just so fun. I don't know. It's like listening to your group of friends and like not having to talk. I don't know how to explain it. If you it like fulfills some sort of like social need, it's very cool. Sometimes it's just nice to listen to a group of friends just hang out and talk to each other. Rambo and Tubbo streams are so funny. I love Rambo and Tubbo. Oh my god, yes! I go, yes! Their shopping stream, that one is so good. I fucking love their shopping stream. I also just love any of their streams. Their streams are so good. And I also love Tubbo and like Tommy's streams, obviously. I like those FNAF streams that Tubbo did with like Tommy in the call with him. Those are so funny. I love SBI, Sleepy Boys Inc. I love any streams where it's like all 4 of them together. The Terraria one that they did is so good. The Origins SMP streams are also really good. Oh man. But Rambo and Tubbo are like 2 of my favorite streamers, so it's so fun to see them together. Their stupid little platonic marriage, I love that. It's so funny to me. This candle is starting to get really strong. It has been burning for a very long time. I just put my face over it because it feels nice, but it also kind of like burns my throat because of how strong the scent is at this point. I'm almost at a monster. I might be ending stream soon. Maybe. Don't know yet. I want to one day be able to do like webcam streams. Eventually, maybe when I feel more like confident in like streaming in general. I think a lot of the problem is also like my PC can hardly even like handle playing a video game and music and like my audio and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard. But I'm also just like not very confident in like my streaming ability. I try to be, but it's like it makes me nervous. And I just feel the most comfortable just like talking. But eventually I want to get there. Maybe one day. I am, get this chat, planning to get a mic soon. Yes, I want to get a mic soon. Like an actually nice one. I'm planning to get a new microphone that will probably sound a lot better on your ears. On your sweet, precious ears, chat. It's the... I haven't really decided what mic I'm gonna get yet, so I'm not gonna tell you which one I'm getting until I probably get it, so I can like recommend it to you guys and give you like a review on it and everything like that. But yeah, hopefully getting better audio soon because I feel like that will up my streaming game like a lot. I am starting to run low on the energy, chat. It's starting to drain out. Oh boy. Yo, my streamer is gonna get a mic. Oh, you just called me your streamer. That is so sweet. Begins to cry. Yeah, I'm gonna get a mic soon. Because right now I'm just like using my headset mic, which is not bad. It's not a bad mic. It could be better though. I feel like my audio could be a lot better actually. But yeah, I want to get a mic soon. It's so exciting. So cool, so fresh. I missed doing streams for sure. It was like last time when I started doing the streams again, like after I had taken a break and I was like just having a hard time starting again. It was like a super impulse decision to start a stream up today. It just kind of like came, I guess, out of habit. because like Sunday is a normal day for me to not be streaming, but then Monday it's like I'm coming back to streaming. Um, so it's just like habit to like I got out of class, I finished a bunch of stuff that I had to do, and then I was like, okay, time to start up the stream, and I didn't even like really think about it. Yeah, so that's I missed it for sure. I for sure missed being able to like talk to you guys and do streaming and stuff like that. I love doing this a lot. I think it's so fun for me. What are you doing, Roscoe? I want to get a cat cam eventually so bad. Hi, buddy. My cat is amazing. But I think I'm going to end the stream. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah. I think it's time. I'm starting to run out of energy and I'm just getting sleepy and tired. What are the plans for this week? Oh god. Oh god. I forgot what my stream schedule is. Probably like Minecraft or Bed Wars tomorrow. It's probably gonna end up being Bed Wars because I just like Bed Wars a lot. It's probably gonna be Minecraft or Bed Wars. If it's Minecraft, we'll probably be doing like strip mining and stuff like that. Trying to go to the Nether and stuff like that, or just like fishing. If it's Bed Wars, it's gonna be 4v4s, obviously, because I don't know how to play anything else. Thursday will probably be Undertale, and then there might be some fighting games thrown in throughout there this week. But I should be streaming every day this week except for Sunday. If you haven't already followed, make sure to hit that follow button. Yeah. I hope you guys had a good time on stream with me today. Make sure you go take care of yourselves, drink water, take your meds, eat enough food, all that stuff. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.